let's just cut to the chase. I know what you want to see, and I'm gonna give it to you. But first, I am so excited to show you guys these items. I've had them for months, and I just really didn't have the opportunity to show you in a proper way. I'm gonna show you two in one. We're gonna have a little show and tell, adult style. But before we get into it, I gotta thank the Goat Idol for sponsoring today's video. When I was going over my YouTube schedule for this month, I was just like, Idol, girl, let's do this. I'm wearing Idol. I've been wearing Idol for like 2 months straight, and I'm not the kind of person that sleeps in earrings, but with Idol I do because they're so lightweight, and I was wearing them before I even knew I was going to film this video because I love Idol so much. Let me show you some beautiful sparkly jewelry, close up, cinematic mode. Girls, boys, gays and theys, you gotta see this. They're so stunning. I'm so excited to talk diamonds with you. I heard something really interesting where someone said, a lab diamond is just like the difference between ice from a glacier versus ice from your freezer. I think I'm a really great candidate to talk about diamonds because I have both lab and natural diamonds in my jewelry collection, and I really love the idea of a lab diamond because it is so much more cost effective, and again, it is a real diamond. With Idol, these diamonds are really fairly priced. There's no markup, and they're modular pieces. So you can have the same base and make so many different variations out of one piece. And you know we love talking about girl math here. So when you're buying a base and you have so many different add-ons to make different variations out of one piece, that's like 5 earrings for the price of 1. In girl math, I think that's like free. So when it comes to jewelry, I like to keep it classic, but I also like to be really stylish. So I like to have a cute little stack. I like to mix it up. Sometimes I switch it from ear to ear. Then I also love this necklace that I'm wearing today with this little row of diamonds. It is so dainty and feminine. Oh, and another thing that I really want to tell you guys is that there are so many earrings that I could never sleep in. They're uncomfortable, they're heavy. These earrings, they have impact. They're sparkly, they're shiny, they're faceted, but they're lightweight. I can sleep in them. I can wear them for months on end. I love the way these feel in my ears, and I love the way that they look. I will link these beautiful pieces and the entire website down below so you can check out the gorgeous pieces from Idol. I know you'll love them as much as I do. Listen, I know she's the star of the show. I'm not gonna make you wait. I'm not gonna pull out booklets and tell you my life stories and cards and dust bags and slow motion unfolding the paper and all of that. No, let's just, the jig is up. The bag is out of the bag. It's out of the box. It's empty in here. Today I have for you my gorgeous 25 centimeter blue jean Kelly in Epsom leather with gold hardware and gorgeous white stitching. If you guys have been with me for a while, or if you've been following me on Instagram or TikTok, then you might know that I actually really love the bigger sizes. And when I say bigger sizes, the classic sizes that were always around before they ever started bringing out the 25s and the mini Kellys. I have never ever been into the mini Kellys. I know that girls love them. No hate at all, just absolutely not for me. 25 is pretty much the smallest I could ever go because I need to be able to fit things in my bag. And it's gotta be worth the spend, if you know what I mean. But she was a pretty penny. I don't know if it's because it's blue jean with the white stitching, but she was more expensive than I anticipated. Feel free to correct me in the comments. I never say that I'm an expert on any of these things. I love these things, but I'm not an expert on these things. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't think there's a huge difference in the price points between the mini Kelly and the Kelly 25. I know when it comes to all these Birkin and Kelly sizes, there's not really huge differences. There's like maybe $1,000, $1,500 difference between 30 and a 35 kind of thing. And I'm talking CAD. And this is I only know this because of my experience because I've bought different sizes from the boutique. This one, she was a pretty penny though. Yes, she was. Let's get right into her. First of all, how cute does she look with this adorable Chanel 2-piece knit set? Might be a little overexposed, but let me just show you. some close-ups of this bag. I'm trying to show you this. She is cute, she is vibrant, she is special. This is the blue jean, the iconic Hermes blue jean, arguably one of the most famous colors from the house of Hermes, a color that I really, really wanted to get my hands on. I was offered a few different options. There's all these myths and rumors when it comes to Hermes, like whatever bag they give you, you have to take it. I don't live my life that way, baby. If I don't like a bag, I'm not spending thousands of dollars on it. I'm gonna say no. She's gorgeous. Stunning. Stunning. Just stunning. A shot for you like this. Is she not just darling? So when I was offered this bag, my sales associate, who recently moved to Dubai, he's like, look, I could get you a blue jean with gold because I was very specific about gold hardware. He's like, look, I could offer you a blue jean with gold in a 30 centimeter, or I have a 25 centimeter with palladium. I wanted a smaller bag for this one because I wanted one more for like going out. I said Kelly or Birkin 25, I don't care which one, but I want a 25 this time. I love a 30. If I had to choose one size, and that was the only size I could ever choose, I would go with a 30 or a 28 Kelly. But I have a couple of those, so I really wanted a smaller size for this one. More of like a going out fun bag. I said, I don't want a 30 this time, and I don't want palladium. Work it out, babes. Work it out. I mean, like, not like that. I didn't say it like that. But he's like, I might have a 25 Kelly with gold. I'm like, okay, might means you do. Work your magic. Please hook me up. Very nicely, very politely. And listen, my sales associate is wonderful. I think like when you're shopping at Hermes, and I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say, but regardless, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. There's other sales associates that have to fulfill the needs of other clients. So I hate to admit it, there's competition, right? If there's like 125 in the boutique with gold hardware, I'm sure someone who spends $30,000 in one pop on plates is gonna get the bag over me, right? Luckily, I was able to get the bag. I'm so excited about it. Like I said, I'm not so good at these unboxing things. I'm no expert. Here's the tea. I've been on YouTube since like 2017 and I still don't really know how to do a proper unboxing. I'm not even gonna open the box, show you the pillow. How many times have you guys seen all of that? I know you don't care. I don't care either. What's the point? I'm just gonna show you the bag. It's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. We love her. I'm pretty sure in like 2019 or 2020, I made a video about Hermes bags. And I was like, I'm kind of over it. I'm not into this game anymore. And I was. I totally was. I didn't even go in the boutique. And then COVID happened. I was just like, I'm not interested. Like, I don't want to spend so much money. No, I'll find them on the resale market. You know, I'm such a deal hunter. I don't know. I got lured back in somehow, some way. And also on the resale market, I do know how to score great deals, even with Hermes coveted bags, but not with certain sizes and colors. When you want certain colors and certain sizes, I don't want to spend $35,000 on a bag like this. Hermes is forever, and it's something I'm always gonna wear. Chanel, besides the classics, which I have a few of those, I can't justify 10 grand on a bag. 7, 8, 9 grand on a bag. I'd just rather go to Hermes, you know what I mean? It's just gorgeous. Not too bright, it's not too dull. It's the perfect shade of blue. It is such a great addition to my collection. Next we have this beautiful Patek Nautilus solid gold with diamonds. Now this watch I did buy a resale, and it came with paperwork from the reseller. It does not come with the original box, which sucks, but this is a vintage watch. This is from like, I don't know, 1994, 95, something like that. For a vintage watch like this to come with the original box and papers, super, super rare. Like I said, I did get papers from the watch dealer reseller, as well as appraisal papers, and I just had like a really great experience. I've worked with them before, and I'm just so happy about this watch. So I'll come up and show you a little closer, and I'll also show you the size difference between my 36 millimeter AP and this 27 millimeter Nautilus. And I was looking online for, I would say, like off and on about a year for this watch, because I kept seeing deals online for this watch. And I have a friend in the business. He is a watch seller, watch reseller, and he's the one who helped me find this. And I kept showing him links of watches that I was looking at. And he was kind of like, no, I'm not into it. I'm not into it. He kept kind of saying, I don't really like these. And I'm like, but why? They look so great. And he wasn't so into them until I started finding this series of watches, which I don't really know the differences, but I guess from year to year, they have like subtle, slight changes. And he was like really into this. We found a few different watches from this era, I guess 94, 95. And he was like, yeah, I like these watches. I think they're great. And I think they're a decent price. He's like, it's not a steal, but you're not getting gouged. It's not like the COVID prices of watches, nothing like that. I would never pay that, nor can I afford it. So I loved that it was a 27 millimeter. I wanted a little tiny watch, and I know they're gaining popularity with trends, but I think that like going forward, we're gonna be seeing so many more small watches, just kind of like the bigger bags. It's kind of funny, like the bags are getting bigger and the watches are getting daintier and smaller. And I just love this for an evening watch. Nothing will ever take the place of my Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Rose Gold. I think that's what it's called. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even know what some things are called. I think things are beautiful. And if I like them, I research them and then, you know, end up buying them. But I don't always know specs and exact names. I bought this like, what, 6 years ago, 5 years ago? I don't remember all the details. I think it's a Royal Oak. Pretty sure. I know it's 36 millimeter, or maybe it's 37. You see what I mean? This I bought brand new, and this is my favorite thing in the world. I absolutely love this watch. It's a watch that I wanted for so long, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this with my money that I've made, and I'm gonna feel really good about it. And I still do to this day. When I was looking at this watch, my watch guy, who's also a friend, was sending me photos of Hailey Bieber rocking this watch. And I was like, oh, well, isn't that funny? Because I never saw her wearing the watch. I just really loved the look of these vintage watches because I feel like they look almost identical to the watches that Patek are making today. Different, I mean, they don't look exactly the same. They're vintage, they are a bit different, but they're very similar, and I think they're just as beautiful. I love the character of a vintage watch, and I love vintage, and I just think there's something really special about vintage that you can't always find today, you know? Not when it comes to a brand like Patek. I mean, their quality is top notch, whether it's 95 or 2025, like they're never gonna waver with their quality, but still I do think there is something special about buying vintage. Another thing that is so special about this watch is the diamond dial. Love the diamond dial. It is just so classy and chic, and on a tiny watch like this, I think it's really sophisticated. The diamond bezel, the diamond dial, it's small, it's not in your face, it's not too flashy. It's very sophisticated, very feminine, although we are seeing a lot of men rocking the little watches nowadays as well. I know there's a lot of watch experts here on YouTube and across all social media outlets. Like there's a lot of watch experts. They know their stuff up and down when it comes to watches. I'm sorry, I don't. I just wanted to show you how pretty this watch was so we could all enjoy the eye candy together. So I'm sorry if I did not give you 100% all the proper information or terminology or anything, but this is just so beautiful. I actually vlogged the whole process of buying this watch. I went into like this awesome, crazy vault with the craziest watches. Now, I have not put this vlog up. It's gonna go up on TikTok and Instagram probably within the next few weeks. So look out for that. And I'll add some footage here of that whole process because the watches that this place has are so crazy, wild, and rare. And this watch is literally small potatoes for these watch guys. I mean, they sell the rarest Rolexes, APs, and Pateks as well, the most sought after Patek watches. This is Small Potatoes. Luckily, I have a great relationship with them, so they always hook me up. I'm just so happy with this watch and my bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. I did the best that I could do unboxing it and showing you. If there's any information I left out that you know about, please leave it in the comments. And make sure you stick around, stick with me. I have another special video coming out really soon for you. We have a lot of beautiful things to discuss. More bags, more clothes, more trends, more jewelry. We love it all. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. So until next time.